Welcome traders, Patrick Head Trader, Trading123.net. Here today we're going to show you a trade that we did on the NQ futures and explain how our AutoTrader works. Basically, when the AutoTrader is on, you'll see the buttons up here on the left and the color-coded background, and then our logo here. That means the AutoTrader is active and ready to start trading. This line right here basically is when we enabled the AutoTrader to start trading. So that gives you a time frame to show when you began trading. And as always, we either start the AutoTrader in an uptrend or downtrend. And here the trend was changing, and it got short 3 contracts. We always trade 3 contracts of the NQ. And we had our profit targets 1 and 2 hit, and then it got out, and then the market kind of went sideways here. Even though these wrinkle bars are green, it didn't take long. The algorithm's programmed to wait for a trade setup, and that's what it did. So we get long right here, 3 contracts again, and it moves up to its price target. In the trail stops, these red dotted lines move up with the price action. And it goes into a double top, and then it hits our max daily gain. We had a gain of $500, I think $10, and it got a couple ticks above that. So we prints here this green line on the chart and labels the chart LX, long daily max gain, and the AutoTrader will not make any more trades until you reset it. So on every chart you should be able to see when we start the AutoTrader and when it hits the max gain. And also at any time you can exit this trade by hitting the close button, or if you did want to take a long or a short, you can shut the shorts on or off, and you can turn the strategy on and off and resume it. Like if news was coming out, like say at 10 o'clock or 10:05, you could shut it off until you feel the market has calmed down from the news and restart the AutoTrader. Or if you have to take a break to go get some coffee or what have you, you can shut the AutoTrader off anytime you wish. Now we like trading the NQ because it's $5 a point on the contract compared to the ES, where it's 4 ticks or 1 point is $50 on 1 contract. So you can get stopped out really quick in the ES compared to trading the NQ, and you're trading 3 contracts, so it's $15 a tick compared to $50 for 4 ticks on the ES. And the ES is like a slow train. It takes a while to get going. You could make $500 a day faster like we did here in 10 minutes on the NQ, whereas the ES, it would probably take you 4 to 5 hours because it moves and just chugs along and goes slow. Most traders, they start by trading the ES because somebody will suggest it to them. But if you're starting out, I would look into trading the NQ. It's much more easier. So that's the play of the day here in the NQ futures, how the software works. The dotted line shows up when we enable the software, and the green line prints when we hit our profit goal. And then we get these emails, well, how come you didn't start trading right at 9:30? Well, that's just for rookies and newbies and people that want to lose their money. Start trading at 9:30 even with an AutoTrader. There's so much whipsaw action that can happen in 5 or 10 minutes. If you haven't been trading for 5 years, you can lose some money very quick. It's often whipsawy and choppy, with up and down moves that make no sense because there's order flow for the night before. So that's why we like to wait on the NQ till after 10 to start the AutoTrader. And it's not that hard to do. We repeat this every day. Start it at 10, make $300 to $500. It's very easy to do. So for more information, visit our website, Trading123.net. Like us on Twitter and Facebook. And if you like this video and want some more tips on trading, like us on YouTube.